Now, I know what you're thinking when you see the title of this video, bruh. I know what you're thinking. Another goddamn Souls-like. You're damn right it's gonna be another Souls-like. You remember when the Battle Royale's freaking genre started? You remember everybody was dick riding that trend? Well, Souls-like is the new goddamn trend right now for some reason. But we're just gonna keep sticking with it, bruh. I know, you probably played Black Myth Wukong, was like, ooh, the game is good. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this game is good too. I didn't play Black Myth Wukong, I'll be honest with you. My experience with Souls-like is Elden Ring, 10 minutes of Sekiro, and 30 minutes of Bloodborne. But, I will say, I'm having a fucking great time with this game. This is the first Berserker Kazan. It's set in the DNF universe, funny enough. That kind of threw me off. But I don't know much about DNF universe, so that's pretty much me going in blind. You don't need to play, from what I'm hearing. You don't need to know anything about DNF to understand the story of this game. The only story I know is we're a guy named Kazan, we're the first Berserker, and we were fucking shit up. We had some change attached to us and infected by something, and now we're going insane clinically. That's all I know story-wise. As for the combat, bruh, beautiful. Combat is so fucking fun in this game. From what I've experienced, you have light attacks, heavy attacks, charge attacks, and brutal attacks. But brutal attacks are only active once you can break a character's stance, which is like, I guess, poise, you would say in Elden Ring? Like when you stun an enemy, but you can see when they're going to be stunned because they have a bar under their health bar. And brutal attacks just do extra damage when you land one. Charge attacks are meant to help break the freaking poise, I guess, or the stance of the character faster, or the enemies you're fighting. Then light attacks is what you expect. There is a bit more flashy stuff when it comes to melee combat, from what I can tell, than what I've seen in Elden Ring. But note, I've played Elden Ring as a mage my whole time, so, and I haven't gotten that far. I've beat the Red Wolf and that's it. So I'm just going strictly off of my experience. And with my experience, I will tell you right now, the combat in terms of melee stuff seemed a bit cooler, but this game does have a skill tree, so that's probably why. I've been sticking with dual wield. I got a great sword, but it seems like there's about 5 weapons. A big difference is between this and Elden Ring so far, and some FromSoft games, is seemingly there's no magic. There's only like 5 stats in this game to level up from what I've seen so far, and those stats have nothing to do with magic. But I've been pretty much sticking to the try and true strength and vitality build. And dual wielding gives you some cool stuff. Like there's a flying attack kinda. You can like launch yourself to the air spinning and then spin down like Sonic and slash everything up. I'll probably get some footage of it for you guys if I can. But that attack is sick. This freaking game, combat, there's more to it obviously. There's like perfect dodging. You have dodges. You have regular dodge and you have perfect dodge. Then you have counter attacks you can get, and you can perfect counter if you time it right. Which, if I remember correctly, if you time it perfectly, you get your stamina back immediately, and you freaking drain a decent chunk of theirs, which gets you closer to breaking their stance. Which means you get closer to a brutal attack, and you know all that sort of shit. But there's also guard and perfect blocking. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I feel so sick to perfect block multiple attacks in a row. Bro, the bosses so far, I've only fought like one real boss, I guess. There was a bear fight, but I don't count that. I fought something called Yatuga. Bro, that fight was so sick. It had some crazy ass attacks. I think it's once you get that. Oh my, oh boy. I don't like this attack, bro. Oh, that's why I don't like it. It's so hard to dodge it. Whoa, I've never seen this move. Oh my god, thank you. For my little bit of time, like I said, with Elden Ring and other FromSoft games, I didn't see any boss that had like real like cinematic attacks. But this thing like legit will lunge at you and grab you and flip you into the air. The camera goes up. It's like a lot of chaotic looking shit. I was like, yo, calm down. Like I'll play the clips of these. I'm gonna let y'all see the clips. There they are. But either way, besides that, this game as a whole is definitely really fun. This is gonna hold you if you will need another FromSoft experience. I think this game will hold you for a bit. It's gonna be coming out in March. I think if I remember correctly, March 27th. Don't quote me on that. If I am wrong, I will put in the comments the actual date. But this is like gonna hold you over if you want to play a FromSoft game, because we do know Elden Ring Night Reign is gonna come out, but that's gonna be a different experience like than most Elden Ring games. Look like a goddamn co-op battle royale sort of thing. And like I said, remember I said it all comes full circle. We went to battle royales, then we went to Souls-like, and now the freaking creator of the Souls-like is going to the battle royale in a way. At least it looks like it. Like I said, I don't know for sure, but I see motherfuckers gliding in on something and dropping in. That looks like some Souls-like shit to me. That's just how I see it. But that's all I'm gonna say about First Berserker. Actually, one more thing. You get a sick-ass motherfucking javelin. So you can legit just chop that bitch. But javelin does have a certain amount of charges, which I think you can unlock more, but that's like your limit of ranged combat so far from what I've seen. Other than that, you're up close and personal. So if you want a Souls-like game where you need to get close, has some sick-ass attacks, and some solid gameplay, it's a bit faster on the combat than from what I've seen in Elden Ring, then I would say give this game at least a shot. The demo is available right now, so go ahead and give it a shot. Why not? In a month, in about a month, it should be out. But that's gonna be it for me. Let me know what y'all think about this game if you try the demo, or if you have any hype for it, anything like that. But it's True Kingsden, and I'm out.